into. So I want to segue into, I'm starting to hear more and more about, we talked about it, about club.
Yeah.
Is club being part of the strategy for enrollment for those Division II, Division III schools?
Yep.
Even Ivy Leagues, and everybody has club sports.
Yep.
There's roughly 2 million kids playing club college sports right now.
And for those of you who don't know, the club sport model essentially is paid for by every single student. It's built into your cost of attendance. It's built in. There's an activity fee in there typically that encompasses the cost of these club organizations. So essentially, any student can play or join club sports on a campus.
Right. And, once you get in, the beautiful thing about it is it's set up almost just like any other club where it has to be self-funded. So, they set their schedule. They hire a coach. It could be a coach within the college. It could be a student coach, or they could hire a coach from the outside. It's all run under usually student services in the recreation department. So there's liability insurance and all that that's covered on there, but they have to pay for uniforms. They have to pay for all their equipment. They have to pay for everything. So it's no different than playing elite travel ball. It's the IMG model. And do you think at some point, Coach, that enrollment offices, admission offices are going to start looking at club sports a little bit differently now? I'm sure they already do look at it as an enrollment play, but do you think it's a whole different business unit now? Either it's under athletics or still under kind of, student services or student life, because 2 million kids, there's only 500,000 playing NCAA roster spots. Out of the 8 million kids that come out of high school, there's 500,000 roster spots for college, for varsity.
Yep.
All right. And then there's 2 million right now, estimated 2 million kids playing club sports. That's massive.
I think what it does is it allows you to, if you have the desire to go to, let's just say, a Power 5 school or a school at that level, but you don't have the athletic ability to play varsity sports at those institutions, it allows you, and you still want to continue and play your sport, it allows you to do that while being on that campus.
Yeah.
Which I think is, for some people, the best of both worlds, right? And let's just peel back the onion. The commitment's not going to be the same as if you were an actual varsity athlete. The practices, the 6 a.m.s, those things, typically, I'll say, won't be part of the package. So you'll probably get a lot more of the normal, quote-unquote, student life. You'll be able to scratch that itch of playing your sport. I think it only makes sense as you move forward in college athletics and in higher education in general. Most places, and I'd say most, meaning a good percentage, are looking for and depending on enrollment, right?
Right.
This is a good vehicle for that. Now, if you're a recruitable athlete, if you do have, and I've run into some recruits in the past where they do have talent to play at a certain level, whether that's Division III, low Division II, high Division II, mid-level, whatever it is, probably not a Division I athlete, but that's where they want to go. This satisfies both things. You want to go to Ohio State because you want to go to those football games every Saturday, be on that campus and experience that. You can play club baseball there. The University of Virginia club baseball team had a guy drafted this year, which, that's never happened before as far as I know. But so I don't even think it's a bad level of competition, especially at those bigger universities. So I think every university probably won't be able to deny intertwining that into the quote unquote selling of their institution to prospective students. I think it should probably be, part of me feels like it should stay out of the athletic realm of an athletic department, because I think it's just easier. It's easier to keep it as a separate entity in terms of how they operate, what they do. Quite frankly, if you do that at certain places, they might get more. So I think it should stay in that realm rather than be part of the athletic department.